I'm Amori. Welcome back to another informative edition of Getting Candid with the candidates over coffee. Today, I've been invited into the home of fellow mayoral candidate YJ Draiman, a neighborhood council member here in Northridge who has some fascinating ideas about how renewable energies can benefit the City of Angels. Let's go hear what he has to say.
Hello.
Jay, hello.
How are you?
Amori, pleasure.
My story goes back to the previous election.
In 2013.
Right. I'm an elected official in neighborhood council already for 4 terms. And at that time, they wanted somebody from the neighborhood to run. I said, I don't have a chance in hell. I said, well, we still need somebody to go up there. I said, okay, I'll give it a shot. It was an experience.
So in your time with the neighborhood council, you've been doing a lot of work.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of work. And anytime any representative from the city or state or wants to come in and promote increasing taxes, I'm the first one that says, no, you got to decrease taxes, decrease bureaucracy, invite businesses in here, whatever it takes, and that will help financially for the city, for the people, and everybody involved.
This is very important to you. It's very important to us too. I believe strongly that although, of course, red is the color of love, green is also the color of love in many ways.
I'm a firm believer of it's cheaper to save energy than make energy. Why are we letting billions of gallons of water flow down the LA River into the sea? Why aren't we building ponds along the LA River, retaining that water so we let the water seep through and refill the aquifers? Nobody's addressed the issue to put in a porous asphalt or porous concrete. When it rains, some of the water will seep through it and replenish our aquifers.
Yes.
Okay? And as far as renewable energy, if you do the analysis, we have better than 300 days a year of sun. There's not too many cities that can claim that. Why don't we capitalize on it? I recommend a retaining tank for rainwater. I recommend a combination solar and wind. They've got those little small vertical turbines. You put a couple of those plus the solar, and now you're producing about 80 to 90% of your electricity.
Let's get a little bit into infrastructure. Los Angeles is always expanding. We don't necessarily have our infrastructure up to snuff to do that.
It's only up to snuff. They've never kept it up to snuff. I wouldn't authorize any expansion unless I've fixed the infrastructure to begin with.
What does it take for the city to revise that entire infrastructure?
First thing, you need people in this city who care about the people, who care about the city. You're not going to get a change in attitude, nothing's going to change. And we're just going downhill worse and worse as the years go by. Our deficit is increasing, our pensions is eating us up alive. There's no reason why this city shouldn't be the leading city, not only in the nations, but in the world. If people care, you're going to see a change in attitude, which is...
I mean, this is what I'm trying to do, bringing love into it.
You want love with compassion.
Yeah.
If you got the two together, then you have a chance of improving society.
Certainly what spurred me into action was seeing the anger out there.
Right, there's a lot of anger and a lot of divisiveness. We need somebody to go out there and tell them, I don't care if you are liberal, ultra-conservative, we are all one people, one nation. We got to learn to respect each other and come to some kind of an understanding. We need to bring back camaraderie, compassion, friendliness. Now, people are afraid to say, oh, I made a mistake. As long as your intent is pure, that your intent is really to make life for the people of Los Angeles better, I respect you.
So few people even know that there is a mayoral election happening in this city. We have less than 20% expected voter turnout. Why is there so much apathy?
They don't feel that the city cares for them. When people will see that you say what you mean and you mean what you say, all of a sudden you'll build a constituency that has faith in you. The minute they have faith in you, you can do whatever you want to do, and the city will move forward.
What if you were to create a bureau, for instance, where if you have ideas, you come and you can pitch your ideas to the city?
It's funny you should say that. Last election when I ran, one of my ideas was an open house in the mayor's office for every person in the city of Los Angeles can come in and voice what concerns him. Whether I'll be able to help him or not, at least I'm going to be able to hear.
Yeah.
Paul, what do you think you can contribute to the city?
Well, you know, my idea is using love as a core value. And that means examining the policies and the ideas with the lens of, is this going to create more well-being for one person, or is this going to create more well-being for many people? I also believe that we have to use that in the way we comport ourselves and when it comes to, for instance, interaction with the other candidates. We should be having this discourse with all of the candidates together, talking about really our ideas about solutions and not being focused on saying, I don't like the way you dress. I don't like the way that you...
It's not me. It's all of us.
Exactly.
And we're looking what's the best for the city as a whole.
Bingo.
We should take all the candidates that are sitting together and extract the positive ideas of each one of them, put it together in a box and utilize it.
I'm in. What do you say? How do people get to know more about you and your campaign?
Go to my website, draimanformayor.com. They'll see my articles, they'll see my agenda.
Beautiful. Well, thank you for taking the time. It's been great talking with you. I've learned so much, and it's wonderful to meet you.